Hello, hello, bonjour. How are you all? Hello, hello, blessed people. How are you all today? Sipping on my rich bitch tea from Amethyst Corner. So yummy, so good. How are you all today? I hope all is well. Your Zen Wellness Mama here, coming at you today with weekly inspiration, oracle pull, and astro reflection. How are you all today? How is your heart today? I hope all is well. I don't know if you see, but I'm feeling revitalized, fresh, inspired, ready to go, ready to do all the things. I'm fresh from New Orleans, from my Buku Hoodoo Fest, and I see you, girl. How are you? How are you? And I just thought it would be appropriate time, a great time to come back feeling inspired. Happy Sag season. To all my Sages, happy solar return, happy birthday. We in your season, we in your season. And I personally love me some Sages. One, because my daughter is a Sag, and Sag as a Gemini sun is my opposing sign. So I have a lot to learn from Sages. So I appreciate y'all so much. But I'm coming to you all today as we are entering Sag season to give you apropos a message of hope and inspiration, as well as just talk about the astro weather for the week, and then we'll go into the spread. So this week we started off, and I think the theme of this week is really getting inspired after being in the dark and coming into the light. You know, we just finished Scorpio season, and Scorpio season is all about getting into the depths, getting into the truth, getting into, you know, the emotional waters. And we just had eclipse season, which brought a whole bunch of shit up to the surface, making us deal with it. We have Mars and Gemini with the fighting words out in here in the streets. Our mind are kind of like, not sure what to do. Jupiter retrograde. But this week, we're coming out of that darkness. We're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and we're dreaming big. Dream big. Dream big is the theme of this season. It's the theme of the week, right? Just dream big, and I'll get into it in a little bit. But just overall, the energy of this week is telling us to have inspiration. Sag is all about optimism, inspiration, and look into the Sagittarius part of your chart. I know for me, it rules my home and my foundation. So really, Sag sun being here is giving you extra vitality in the Sag part of your chart. Look to see if you have any planets there. If you have no planets there, no worry. What's the area of life that's surrounding where the sun is hitting? It's falling in a certain house. For me, it's my 4th house of home. So really look into that part of your chart, as well as where Jupiter is in your natal chart. Well, in your natal chart and where Jupiter is currently transiting. Jupiter will be going direct soon, y'all. I'm so hype about this. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, of luck, of inspiration, of giving gifts to expand, right? So where Jupiter has been retrograde is now going direct, giving you some extra, giving you some extra love in that part of your chart. So just little things to look out for. Pull up your natal chart, pull up your transit chart. If you need help with that, you know your Zen Wellness Mama is here to help you with that. I'll be more than happy to look and kind of give you some tips and tools to excavate that part of your chart. But really the theme of this week is to dream bigger, dream big. With Jupiter going direct, it's giving us that extra luck, extra expansion to dream big, right? And so it's really a time for renewal as well. And so on Monday, we had the sun trine Jupiter, which was really, the sun is vitality, right? Trining Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion, which we talked about. So the sun giving vitality. And when the planets are in a trine, they're creating like a harmony or like a ease of flow in order to create something. So this really strengthens this particular transit that happened on Monday, November November 20th is really here to strengthen our resilience and have experience. And it's really a lucky day. And we also have Mercury conjoining Venus, which is good for Mercury, the planet of communication, is conjoining with Venus, the planet of beauty, relationships. So when we have Mercury conjoining with Venus, it's a great time to feed into some of those relationships, whether it's a relationship with your partner, whether it's a relationship with your friends, whether it's a relationship with your home, different items. Really cultivate some beauty, good for socializing, talking with your friends, talking about the different things. What have you kind of learned from the Scorpio eclipse season, and what are you optimistic about in this upcoming Sagittarius season? Great time to commune with people, with friends. That's why I'm here today as well. And then today we have the sun entering Sagittarius, which I kind of already talked about. But this is really wants us to take a wild leap of faith on what you have learned on your new vision. So during Scorpio season, we have gotten through the truth. We have gone deep. I've talked about values over and over again. So what has been coming up, what shaky ground has been kind of unearthed. And now that we know what's come to the surface, we know what we need to do. Where are we heading our Sagittarius arrow to? What new vision are we going towards? And so Sagittarius really wants us to take a leap of faith towards that, right? So really think about your values, what was brought up, and what do you now, from base of what was brought up, where are you going to point your arrow? Where are you going to take a leap of faith? And then tomorrow we have the new moon in Sag, and y'all, this new moon in Sag is like one of the most beautiful, optimistic, great new moons, great energy to manifest with. We're out of eclipse season. Work your manifestation. Set those new moon intentions. If you haven't set any new moon intentions at all this year, this is the time to do it, okay? This Sagittarius new moon is the time to do it. We have increased optimism, hopeful, positive, full of possibilities, opportunities, speak our truth, get educated. You know, Sagittarius is all about that philosophy, that higher learning. So if you were at the Buku Hoodoo Fest and you have some intentions about your spiritual Sag moon, how does that relate to? So Sag moon, okay. So we have a question, and beautiful Sag moon. We're talking about the Sagittarius new moon. So the moon, if your moon is in Sagittarius, it's all about your emotions. People that know you best know you as a Sagittarius moon. So moons really represent your emotional body, right? So as a Sag moon, I would say during this time, it's really dive deep into your emotions, like what's going on with you emotionally, what has been brought up emotionally, and set manifestations toward that during this new Sag season. Where do you want to see yourself emotionally? If you could dream big and dream about the best emotions, like if it's like, I feel best emotionally when I'm by the water, when I'm by or hiking in nature, doing a forest bath. Really set intentions to say, okay, in the future, I see myself hiking in the most beautiful forest of all time. And I know during this time, I'm going to be emotionally stable. My cup is going to be fulfilled, all of that. So as a Sag moon, I say set intentions around your emotions. This is like a renewal for you, for your moon, emotionally. So when we're thinking about moon signs, we're tapping into our emotions. So all the love to you, Sag moon, all the love to you. So really, again, just being optimistic, be dreaming big, just like big thinking. Sagittarius is also a mutable fire sign, mutable fire. So mutable being, so when we enter Sagittarius season, we are entering it's in a transition period. So we're transitioning from the heavy water emotional to fiery optimistic, right? And we're changing seasons. So it's changing from the fall to the winter, right? So what is this? My pleasure. Sag rising. Okay. Sag rising is, oh my goodness, fire. And I know this for a fact, girl, because you bring all the optimism, you bring all of the fire, all of the hype, right? So really lean into that, really lean into just being out there, being bold, like really setting your sights on different things. So I know that you're learning and that you're exploring. So really, really, really tap into those. Like, what do you want to learn? Because you're a rising sign. So your sun sign is like innately who you are, like, or your rising sign is like who you are, like point blank period. Your sun sign is really who you aim to be, right? So lean into who you are, yo. You are a light. You are a fire. Lean into that this season. Like, be bold, be outright, like, do you, boo. Okay, this is your season. Sagittarius rising. Yes, we see sun signs. Yes, that's lovely. That's lovely. But when you're looking at your horoscopes, you're really looking at your rising sign, right? So look at all of the different things people are saying out there. If it feels good for you, obviously take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. So I really send you an invitation to really dive deep into your Sagittarius rising. See what you can find. See what you can excavate during this time, because it can really bring some beautiful energy and some beautiful healing into you during this time. And so the next day, we're going to talk, if I'm actually going to do on my YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel, a full Sagittarius season spread. So if you're interested in that, I'll be hopefully recording it today. I don't know. I'm flowing with spirit. Y'all know how I do. So hopefully I can get that up soon and share that with y'all. A whole big spread on Sagittarius. But let's finish the Astro weather and get into these card pulls so we can see what this energy we are working with today. But y'all, tomorrow, okay, Jupiter is entering. Jupiter is going direct, finally, direct in Pisces. Yes, I am not that advanced to pin my YouTube channel, but if you check out the link in my bio, it should be like one of the first pages there. So you can just subscribe or click in the link in my bio and you can check out the YouTube channel. Yes. But Jupiter and Pisces. So Jupiter is finally going direct, y'all. In the Pisces part of your chart, or where Jupiter is, where sticky, where have you felt like you've just felt stagnant? Like, I'm picturing right now the Hangman in the tarot. Like, you know there should be something happening, but it's like really at a standstill. Why? Because Jupiter was retrograde. So when a planet is retrograde, it's really kind of asking all the reevaluating, reassessing. So in that part of your chart where Jupiter is transiting, you've been going through all these reassessing times, and now it's time to go forth. Now it's time to actually get all of the benefits that Big Daddy Jupiter is here to gift you. So look into that part of your chart, set some intentions on that part of your chart. I know for me, Jupiter is going direct in the 7th, in my 7th house of committed relationship, committed partnerships. So full transparency, me and my relationship and my marriage and my partnership has felt really stagnant. So I'm super excited to do all of the things and to get right back into this vitality and these Piscean waters to reap the flow and the intuition and do all of the things in my relationship in that part of the chart, because it's been kind of like stagnant. And then we have Mercury trining with Chiron. Mercury, again, the planet of communication, trining, creating something beautiful with Chiron, which is the planet, the wounded healer. So it's really empowering us to connect to healing and empathetic ways and having supportive for difficult conversations. So I think this is beautiful that it's falling on the 24th, which is in the United States of America, the genocide that we like to say is a holiday, Thanksgiving. It's really, if you are gathering with family, it's on this generous side that we decide to call Thanksgiving. First and foremost, I'm going to tell y'all, pay respects to the land. Look to see what indigenous tribes, what indigenous people came from the land that you are. Give thanks. Pay your reparation. pay a land tax first and foremost to the land that you are on. First and foremost, okay? And with Mercury trining into Chiron, speak some affirming words into that land, some affirming words into that soil in order to heal that relationship. But anyway, I think it's beautiful that this transit is supporting us during this time, because we've been gone away from each other. We know the political climate. We know the shit that's going on in the world, in the media right now. So Mercury trining Chiron is supporting us to having helpful, fruitful, empathetic conversations with those that are surrounding our table during this time as we are giving thanks. And Venus also trining Chiron later on this week makes it easier for us to receive love. Venus, the planet of love, communication, again trining, creating something beautiful with Chiron on our wounds, is an opportunity for us to give love and receive love, and supports us in how we show up. And no matter what messiness you show up, we're still receiving that love. And no matter how you're healed, we're being healed and receiving that love. So that's just a little bit of the astro weather. Now let's get into some cards. I will just do this deck, just an oracle message, and my intention is just a message that we can take with us during this week of beautiful optimism, of joy, of love. What message does Spirit have for us this week? And I'll just start off with an oracle. Quick oracle message. Okay, we are moving. We got Chariot at the bottom of the deck here. We're going places, and we had a lot of trine energy, right? So things, when I think of a trine, I think of the number 3, and the number 3 is all about creativity. The mother, the father coming together to create a baby, right? So really creating. And guess what? We have a mother here, which is beautiful. She's impregnating fast, and all you need is water. Fast, all you need is water. Fast, all you need is water. So with this, I'm getting, if there's something that you're trying to manifest right now, something that you want to come out, you want to birth in this world, Spirit's really saying fast. Like all you need right now is water. And as I'm saying that, you need to hydrate. And again, I got my rich bitch tea from Amethyst Corner. If you guys are interested, I highly recommend that you check this out. This tea is for road opening, attraction, abundance, career guidance, and self-love. And it's delicious, y'all. It smells divine. So if there is something that you want to manifest, first of all, do it under this new moon in Sagittarius, right? Do it under this new moon in Sagittarius, and really set your sights and intention on birthing what you want to manifest in this world. And to take it up a notch, fast. When you have sacrifices in as part of your manifestations, I feel that Spirit really acknowledges that and sees that and rewards you because of that. So I'm really getting, set your sights on, get clear on what you really, really, really want at this time, and fast, and remember, all you need is water. So hopefully that's a message for someone. And the second card is just to be alone for now to develop your craft. Be alone for now to develop your craft. So really in this time of manifestation, what do you want? What do you see for yourself? What do you want to birth yourself? Excuse me. Yes, it could be for everybody and it could benefit everybody, but really develop your intentions, really script out, really write out what you want to manifest during this time. And now it's time for you to develop your craft. So developing your craft, and I'm really seeing the astrological chart, really thinking about what you want, looking at your natal chart, looking at what energies you can work with to help you manifest. And again, with the Chariot here, oh, look, I just noticed this for the first time. We got the energy of 1 and 2 in order to create. So really manifestation energy is here popping up right now in order for us to manifest. And like I said, this is one of the best new moons to do it with. So what new intentions, what new cycles do you want to create? fasting could give you an extra boost of vitality, and to be alone and to really work on that. One beautiful manifestation technique as I'm manifesting a new home, working on manifesting a new home, is the 3-6-9 manifestation ritual. So really write out, spend time. And fasting could mean time. It doesn't necessarily mean food. It could just be sacrificing your time. So really spending time out to write your manifestations 3 times a day in the morning, 6 times a day in the afternoon, 9 times a day at night. That's a sacrifice. That's a fast. You're fasting your time right now in order to birth out your manifestation. That's being alone in a solitude at your altar, at your ritual, to develop your craft, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna, not yet. They want me to save my Goddess Oracle deck. I will save that for last. But let's see what energies we're dealing with, Spirit. What energies or what do you have for us today, this week? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is beautiful energy. So first off, we have the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. And 9 of Pentacles... Yay, I'm so happy. Okay. 9 of, y'all, get so distracted. I'm mutable down to the core. Mercury's got a chokehold on me. I'm a Virgo sun, I'm Virgo moon and rising, and Mercury sun, so I get distracted really easily. 3-6-9 is a great. Yes, you do the 3-6-9 manifestation. Yes, it's beautiful. So guess what we got? We got the 9 of Pentacles as affirmation. So the deck that I'm using is the Astro Matrix deck. And even if you want to like screenshot this and do the QR code, I wonder what card is on the bottom. Judgment, which is so funny because Judgment, this card is actually the picture depicted on the deck. So feel free to, if you want to screenshot this and take a picture of the QR code to do this. I absolutely love this deck. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, we have Venus and Mercury, Venus and Virgo. Venus and Virgo. And 9 of Pentacles is all about you've done the work. 9 is all the energy of completion. You know, we have the numbers 1 through 9, and then we start back over at 10, or you could say 10 is a, number, but what is 10? 1 and 0. So starting back at 1 and ending at 0. So 9 is completion. I am a 9 life path, in numerology, and 9 is all about learning the lessons from before, reaping your harvest, let me slow down. 9 is all about the energy of all of the wisdom of before, right? And you've gained that wisdom, you're using it, and now you're seeing the beauty. And that's what I'm seeing here in the 9 of Pentacles. So during this season, during this eclipse season, during this Scorpio season, you've really done the work, Virgo, done the work to get down to the core issues, to get down to everything, in order for you to create beauty, Venus, right? So now you're looking at all of the beautiful things you've created. You're heading into Sagittarius season like, wow, I really did that shit. I really did all the work. Or if you didn't do the work, maybe I need to go back and do the work. But either way, the 9 of Pentacles is here to say, kudos, good job, luxuriate. Look at how beautiful she is. She is beautiful in her garden. Do you see this train right here? She's got her 9 pentacles. She's just reaping all of the beautiful energy. You're a 1 light trailblazer. That is not surprising to me that you're a 1 life path. You are a trailblazer, okay? Trailblazer. Okay, and then in the center of the reading, we have the Queen of Wands. And y'all, this is such a beautiful reading. This is such a beautiful card. The Queen of Wands, the queen. She's the queen on her throne. And what is the Queen of Wands? She's all about attraction. Her beauty, her essence just attracts everybody, attracts what she wants. She is on the throne. She is there. She is stable. She has her companions. She's surrounded by beauty. So during this time, Leo, I see here, I see really at the center of her solar plexus is a beautiful flower. We have the sunflowers. Yes, it's such a beautiful card. And so with this energy, and I'm seeing very heavy Leo energy, we have fire here. So be bold, be brazen, be your motherfucking beautiful self out here, okay? And that will help you attract what you want. If you want to attract what you want, be your authentic self. If you are not your authentic self, you're gonna attract things and people who don't really resonate with you. But once you shine and once you be your true magnetic Queen of Wands self, baby, you know what's going to happen? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. And what is the King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles knows his worth, okay? We think of pentacles like value, but I think of it as worth. We think of pentacles as money, but I think of it as values and worth, right? So I talked about over and over again, really understanding your values. And from what you have done in Scorpio season, from the healing, from the work, from all of the Pluto, all of the eclipse shit that has been brought up, you've transformed to now be beautiful and full of vitality, entering Sagittarius season. And now you can sit and lay back with your pentacles at hand, being like, look at the shit I did. Look at the shit I did. Look at what I'm manifesting. Look at what I'm bringing in. Look at all that I have done. He's proud of it. I'm seeing the grapes. I'm seeing him holding the pentacles, holding his worth, holding his values, being rooted and firmly planted in that. The community and the city in the background, the yellow is giving me knowledge and inspiration. The knowledge and the pentacles here, we both have inspiration. So from what you've learned, you're showing up and being the queen. But you see all this love from what you've learned, you're reaping the benefits. Look at all this pentacle energy. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Good job. If nobody hasn't told you, amazing. Okay, good job. You out here doing the damn thing. Okay, keep on doing the damn thing. And let's see what the African goddesses want to leave us with. What advice do you have for us? Okay, soul forgiveness and betrayal at the bottom of the deck with Aunt Nancy. Yes, summary of what we did the work in the yes, we did do the work. We were cold queens, right? We were cold queens. No, facts. Yes. The sacrifice and the work is being manifested now. It's being manifested now. Yes. Okay, so the advice from the goddesses telling us right now is, first off, soul forgiveness. Soul forgiveness. We need to work on forgiving ourselves and giving ourselves grace. Trust me, as a Virgo moon and rising, there's always work to be done. I can always make myself better. I can always critique and find different ways to make things better. But what I'm being reminded of right now through soul forgiveness, and what we need to remind ourselves, that there is always going to be work to be done. The work really never ends, right? So forgive yourself through all of it, through the transition. Forgive. Their soul forgiveness can really transform. And I want to read the book on this one, because the story of Mambo Kubo, I'm the worst with names, and please forgive me. But her story is a profound story. She got pregnant, and her father disowned her and disowned her kids. But what did she do? She forgave her father after all of that. So after all of what's been, around you and saying, maybe I'm not manifesting this way. I really wanted this, but it's not coming, the way that I want it. I'm just not in a good place. I'm just, any of that. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Have that true soul forgiveness, because once you forgive yourself, you can open doorways. Once you forgive others, you can open doorways. You no longer have that block, right? The forgiveness is there. It doesn't mean that you have to trust or that you have to take them back or have them re-enter your life. But forgiveness is true liberation, y'all. True liberation. Let's see what the book has to say. And true liberation, we have 2 and 8. The number 2 is joining, right? Coming together, the peacemaker. So 2, the energy of joining together, and the energy of 8, which is like a powerhouse. It's like the power, like really getting into the nitty gritty. 2 plus 8 is 10. And we talked about 10, which is that energy of 1, the I, to start infinite new beginnings. So soul forgiveness can create new beginnings. Okay, soul forgiveness, the temple of lovers. She is the goddess, the first woman. Her father was a cranky supreme god, and her children were too loud, so he diminished them to the earth. Who do you need to forgive? Let go and reclaim yourself. Forgiveness is a gift of freedom for you, from you. Okay? Forgiveness is a gift of freedom for you, from you. You can't rush forgiveness. You can feel it to heal it. Feel the pain, feel the hurt, feel the grief, feel the rage, feel the despair. Take time with your heart. Forgiveness is a higher vibration frequency, and the pain you must allow yourself to feel. Unforgiveness colors of your world lacks mistrust, resentment. You start to see everything through victim-colored glasses, but forgiveness does not have to include reconciliation. Start with self-forgiveness and say out loud, I forgive myself. Say out loud, I forgive myself. The goddess declaration is, I forgive myself and free myself. I forgive myself and free others. Whew, that is powerful. I forgive myself and I forgive and free myself. I forgive and free others. No more betraying. No more betraying ourselves. No more betraying others. We are free. We are free. We are liberated. We are full of vitality in order to step up and be that queen. We might need to spend time alone to develop this craft of forgiveness. For forgiveness ain't easy. It takes time, okay? But we know that we can do it. We know that we're supported. We know that we are here. And don't live in the state of not forgiving yourself because you are in the state, because that's ultimately betraying yourself. That's really developing a web, an unsupportive web of betrayal. And we don't want that, right? We want to be free. We don't want to be in that web of betrayal. We want to be free so that we can plant the new seeds we want. We can even be free so we have that beautiful energy for Big Daddy Jupiter to bless us, right? Right? Okay, I think that is all. Okay, this archetype deck is calling to me. So let's get just one archetype card. One archetype card, and I will leave y'all with that. I hope this is good. Hey, Mercedes. Hey, me too. That soul forgiveness is what just I watched on the Queen Pro channel. This is definitely a word. Oh, I'm so glad, the vegan goddess. I'm so glad. The cold queens, I'm cracking up. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. This is a lot and big energy. But what I'm really drawn into is the comic. And the comic, do I have my... Sorry, y'all. I should have had my book, my guidebook, but I don't. But the comic is really the energy that I'm getting right now. The comic, what I'm getting from this energy. Do you see this teardrop? Do you see this teardrop that the cat has? So we talked about the betrayal. We talked about the forgiveness. So Scorpio season is a release. Water releasing, right? So once we've released, and if you've done the work, if you're reaping now the benefits of all of that, once we've released, we are now the comic. We are coming out. We have those colors. We have those joys of vitality. These are the colors of the chakras, right? We are in line with our chakras to create a comic situation, to create that beauty, to create that vitality, to create that joy, because we know we're given ourselves, we released all of the crying, all of the waters, all of the heavy emotion. On the bottom of that deck was the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is like crying over all of these spilled cups. We're no longer in that place. We are no longer crying over what we've forgiven ourselves. And we're turning around and seeing, whoa, once I turn around, I got two beautifully filled cups. Once I turn around, oh my goodness, from that water, look at all of the beautiful resources that have come up from the work that I've done. Now I can step up and filled with vitality, being the Queen of Wands, in order for me to just chill and to allow the manifestations to come to me through soul forgiveness. Through soul forgiveness, the comic is the archetype that we're flowing with. So that's the encouragement of the day, of the week, y'all. I'm losing my voice like I did in New Orleans. Shout out to all of my buku. Hey, me too. Shout out to all of my buku hoodoo. Yes, it's Sag season. We talked about Sag season earlier. So shout out to all the Sages one more time. Big ups to you. So much love to you. We love, and I know some of you got some heavy Sag placements, so really look into those Sag placements and really see what medicine and what lessons from being alone, what can you develop from your craft? What gifts is Jupiter giving you right now? What gifts is Sagittarius giving you right now through those planets, through the transits, through all of that? And if you need any help, any assistance, your Zen Wellness Mama is here to help you. Like I said, I'll hopefully will be coming out with and y'all like my new setup, y'all. I'm working out a new setup so that I can do these spreads so that y'all could see, y'all could like really be in, because really what I'm about is we create these messages together. So I love the interaction. I love the beauty, because I'm only a channel. I'm a vessel, right? What you take, leave what resonates, and take what feels good for your soul, right? We are collaborating this together. So trying to work on my aesthetic, trying to get the messages out, because what Spirit's really telling me this season is to be brazen. No more hiding. Continue to get my work out. I'm forgiving myself for the past of always hiding and not sharing what I need to know. The Gemini Sag. Sag is like the teacher. Gemini is the student. I'm always curious. I'm always, like seeking knowledge. But Sag is really saying, be the teacher. You know, from your lived experience, you need to be sharing. So that's what I'm doing now. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, I have tons of readings, messages, soul journeys. I'm all about connecting to your intuition in order to feel and be well. That's why I'm the Zen Wellness Mama. I am the Whitney Houston to your Cinderella. Y'all, did y'all hear she's coming out with they're coming out with a part 2, a remix. So I'm going to be really vibing off of that energy, but I'm here to gift you just little things of inspiration so that you can live and feel and be well for you to spark and ignite your intuitive wellness flame. So if you want more of that, check out the link in my bio. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll share some of the decks and the amethyst tea, the rich bitch tea. Okay, y'all, make y'all some rich bitch tea. Look and see what herbs like are. I'm gonna be taking a green bath. Y'all work with this new moon. I'm telling you, this is the best new moons that you could have. So even if it's just simple as blowing some cinnamon into your home to invoke, to bring in prosperity, so to bring in abundance into your home. If it's as simple as that, I will be making a green abundance bath where I will be washing myself daily for abundance. Again, trying to manifest a new home, working around that. Sag, it rules my 4th house of home. So this is really, really good for that. Set your Mercury is going direct. Okay, this is a beautiful time, beautiful, beautiful time. So if you need any inspiration, any help, any readings, you know where to find me. Link is in my bio. And be the teacher. I know, girl. I'm trying. Be beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. So much love to you all. Y'all know I can go on forever, so I will stop it right now. Oh, do y'all like my earrings? This was gifted by Know Your Caribbean. Oh my gosh. Fiona, thank you so much for the beautiful earrings, machete earrings. Okay, we are cutting out all of the things, all of the betrayal, where we have betrayed ourselves, and stepping up as the Queen of Wands. Can we do it, y'all? We can do it. We can do it. So much love. Talk to y'all later.